All right. It's a rough morning, but you're good morning! Woo. Boy. Got a little lightheaded that time. Good morning, Jersey. Good morning, New York. Good morning, Connecticut. Good morning to everybody streaming on whatever you're streaming on. iHeart, Odyssey, TuneIn. Apparently, there's an app called radio.com, I guess. Good morning to everybody on the TikTok Live. Of course, I got on a little late this morning because of the bubble guts, but we here. And, of course, good morning, my dog, Uncle Wayne. Good morning, man.
Good morning, good sir. You know, sometimes the day before you get to the Friday is the hardest day of the week.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, when you driving home, and as soon as you get close to home, you start getting tired.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
Yep.
We right here. It's the day before the weekend. Happy Friday Eve. Happy Weekend Junior. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Happy Throwback Thursday. All that good stuff.
Yeah. A couple days before Easter, Passover started last night for those who celebrate.
Tomorrow's Good Friday.
Yes, tomorrow's Good Friday.
We almost at the Good Friday, you guys. Woof. But shout out to everybody that came out to Comedy in Harlem last night. It was a good vibe. It wasn't like 700 people in there, but the people that we were there, we had a great time. We had a good old time. Shout out to the other comics that hit that stage too as well. Appreciate you, Vision. Shout out to the owner. I got to meet the owner and everything. So
yeah, they're cool people.
Yeah, everybody was dope over there.
Jamie and
they told me to tell you how to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
That was a vibe. But you already know it's Thursday, and your Thursdays would be nothing without the early bird service. Of course, we got... Oh, my headphones keep cracking out. My bad. Oh, my God. Of course, we got some Mac chats happening and Dre Boogs with the Wake and Bake Mix. Listen, your Thursday might not be as discombobulated as mine, but we're going to be discombobulated together. Church say amen.
Amen.
And listen, turn your radios up. Brush your teeth. And especially if you got them bubble guts.
All the things.
Wash your booty. And wake your ass up and get the crust out your eyes. And let's turn up because the radio Big Mack's here on 94.7 The Block. Yeah. That damn rain song. Oh, man. That is how it looks outside. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks. The radio Big Mack show. Man, on this rainy-ass Thursday.
Yeah.
One more day before the weekend.
It was, 80 degrees yesterday, and right now it's 48.
Now, listen here. This weather is so confused. You know what? I'm not even going to make the joke. I was going to say something really messed up. But listen, one day it's 70, then it's supposed to rain, then it doesn't rain, then it said it's going to be about 80, then it was 60, and then it was 85, then it rained, then it didn't rain. Make up your mind, Mother Nature. But this is April showers bring May flowers. That's what they say, right?
That's what they say.
So it is April, and it is showering. So I guess we just got to go through this so we can get flowers in May, which, in all honesty, with somebody with allergies like me, I don't want that. Mm-hmm. So I would prefer no rain to get no flowers in May so I don't have allergies.
Okay.
But that's just my truth. That's what I'm talking about right now. What are you talking about? And call me up, 844-947. Wait a minute. You guys, listen, we got to be honest. They're doing construction in our building. Listen. You hear how crazy? I had to tell you because I didn't want people to think we had a rose or something in here. You know what I mean?
That's loud.
What they got going on in there? The ladies is like a rose. But it's time for the early bird service, 844-947-0947. Call me up. Let me know how you feeling, what you're doing, how your morning's going. Hopefully it's way better than mine. Yo, that is so loud.
That's really loud.
Look, don't even take the music off, damn it. Look. Yo.
They are getting to work at 6:14.
They maybe they need to call in on the early bird service too.
Putting in work.
844-947-0947. What's your morning like? How you feeling? How was yesterday? Whatever you want to say, give a birthday shout out, or you've never called the radio station. This is your time to do it. 844, somebody a little bit on TikTok said, y'all got a rose? 844-947-0947. Call me up while you're calling. Dre Boog's going to be mixing with the Wake and Bake Mix R&B style right here on 94.7 The Block. Yeah. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks. The Radio Big Mack Show. And this is the Wake and Bake Mix with the one and only Drake Bugs.
Man, got the hips going today, damn it.
Over there humping the turntables. What's going on over there?
This is what I do, man. I get in that mood. It's
Is that what was happening?
Yeah, that was just what was going on.
I was trying to do my parking, and I saw gyrating in the corner. What the heck is happening in there?
Same that's going to happen on Friday. But before we get there, though, I need to give a big shout out to my boy, TJ Risky One, checking in on IG from PA. Michelle in Queens, Amanda in Jersey, my girl Sarah in Cali, and then we got people, my girl Tamiko listening in Seattle. So we're all over the country right now.
Nice. Odyssey, TuneIn, and iHeartRadio apps.
So if you got to leave your house or leave your car or leave your job and you don't have a radio by you, don't worry, you got your phone, you got your Alexas, just say play, hey Alexa, play 94.7 The Block.
Why you still describe that like it's 2010?
Because I'm saying...
If you leave your house, you can listen on your phone.
No, I'm trying to tell people because
I'm
if
just
they're by
playing
the
with you.
Alexa, because now it should be playing.
I don't even mess with Alexa.
Hey Alexa, play 94.7 The Block. Now playing. That's probably what's happening right now. I hope it's not playing in my kitchen like that. Oh, it might be. But Dre Boogs with the Wake and Bake Mix, all R&B vibes.
Yeah.
And of course, you can show him some love. DREBOOGS, Dre Boogs, the mad scientist. And you can hear this energy. You get these vibes on Friday because we're hosting an R&B party at Sony Hall. Dre's going to be spinning with us.
So, yeah, tell us all about it because I want to know what's happening too, bro.
Dre's finding out just like we find it out together. That's right. ILoveRBParty.com for the tickets. Sony Hall, 8 p.m. And look, this ain't one of them R&B parties that the tickets cost $55 million either. These are a good gas too high affordable tickets. So you can come out and hang out with us. Dre Boogs will be spinning at 8:30.
All right.
8:30.
Will there be single malt scotch involved?
There will be whatever drinks that you bring or buy.
All right, good.
That's the vibe.
This sounds real good. All right.
Anyway,
it's nuts.
hit me up, 844-947-0947. It's time for the early bird service. Whatever you got going on this Thursday, maybe you running late like me. Maybe the rain is annoying you. Maybe you just want to be like, F this job. I ain't going in today. And then you got dressed and went to work anyway. 844-947-0947. Or if you never call, we always like first-time callers. Hit me up. It's the early bird service. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Yeah, good morning, boys. How you doing, man?
Big Black and Blessed, the 3 Bs. How are you?
Yeah, 94.7 The Block, the mighty dog, brother.
What'd you say?
This is the 94.7 The Block, the mighty dog.
That's right.
That's right, the mighty dog, brother.
I'm glad you enjoying it.
Yeah, listen, man, I will listen to you every day, papi. Listen, do me a favor. How can I apply? I want to participate for the $1,000.
So with the $1,000, you go to 947theblocknyc.com. Click on the $1,000 name game and just fill out your name, your address, and everything, and then you're going to be locked in.
Okay, and then you're going to tell me if you're winning or not, right? Lady,
So then starting next week, Monday, we're going to be calling names out at 8 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. So you just put your name in and you just listen.
All right, brother, my man. Yo, happy, beautiful day, papi. God bless you.
You too.
My man. Okay, brother. 94.7, The Block, the mighty dog.
Ay!
There you go, papi.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Good morning. It's Sabrina calling from Brooklyn. How you doing?
Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. What's happening?
That's right. That's where I got my name from, too.
What? For real?
Yeah. Yes, me and my sister. God bless her. My sister Samantha. Yep.
Oh, I was about to say, what's your sister's name? Salem?
Her name was Samantha. Yep.
Got you. That's dope. All right, you calling for the early bird service?
Yes, I am. This is my first time calling.
First time calling!
Bye. Yeah, man. I'm old school. God bless her. I'll be 57 April 7th.
Hey!
I'm going to Dion Cole on Saturday at Borgata. So turning up for the birthday. Just wanted to give you guys a shout out. I am an infant teacher, so I'm on my way to work to mess with my babies.
There you go. Well, first off, happy early birthday.
Thank you.
And when you get to work, you tell them kids, your birthday week, they better not give you no problems.
That's right. I just give them the look. You know how we do.
Yep, that eye. You just give them that stare. They know
give
what to
them
do.
That eye. That's the old school eye. Like, don't you even. Yeah.
Well, you have a great day, Sabrina, and enjoy your birthday.
You as well. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Keep it up. Love what you do. Take care.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Queen Sharon from Queens, Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah, Queen Sharon.
Listen, I'm the grandma. I am the grandma. And I remember when I had to get up for Easter, go to church with my grandma with the bonnet and the gloves, take the pictures, then come back, change into my jean outfit, and go to Coney Island. Okay? And I want you guys to just start making new memories. Take pictures at Easter of all the kids and the grandma. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 94.7 The Block, New York's number one for Throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show on this Thursday. Thank you to everybody that's up, moving around, moving and grooving.
What do you call it? Friday Light?
Huh?
Friday Light? Friday Eve?
Friday Eve, Weekend Junior. Because we want more day. You know how they say Wednesday, you got to get over the hump? I think Thursday should really be hump day. Because Thursdays, they're like, oh my God, we almost there. Mm-hmm. We right there.
Not quite, almost.
So close to Friday. Wednesday is like, yeah, we here, we moving, but we right in the middle. Like you just started and you're not at the end. So shout out to everybody that's up right now. Shout out to everybody on our TikTok Live. There's a bunch of lies on there. I have a LaShonda, a LaShawna, a La Mexicana, and I have a La Jessica right now on there doing their thing, and a La Trash.
La la la.
But in about 4 minutes, we got word on the street. And you know they say you down but never out? Well, guess what? Somebody was down, but they back, and they ready to roll. So I'm going to give you all the details on that, and word on the street brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery right here inside the Radio Big Mac Show. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's number one for Throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. And don't forget, 9 o'clock, Dre Bugs with the Wake and Bake Mix. Getting you over, I say today is hump day in real life because it's going to get you over that hump to get you to Friday.
So we just make it Thursday hump day from now on.
I want to, but then if we just randomly start saying that, and people start listening, especially as new people come in and find the station and find the show, they're going to be like, what the hell, hump day? Today's Thursday. It's not hump day.
Listen, we make the rules here.
But you know what it is? I don't want people to be confused about, like you know, when they listen and they got to go to work. And they're like, oh, no, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. And then they run out the house and then they realize they don't have work because they do have work.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to confuse people like that. So we can't, as much as I want to say, let's just call it today hump day. Today's Thursday.
Mac always looking out for the people.
I care about people so much. But whatever's going on in the world, whether real life on the internet, you know you're going to hear about it in word on the streets. And, of course, Word on the Street is brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery. Visit Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. Now, we all know the other day Meg Thee Stallion was hospitalized after becoming seriously ill during her Broadway performance due to extreme exhaustion, dehydration, and low energy levels.
You got an update?
Yeah, well, she released a statement. She said, last night was a real wake-up call for me. I've been pushing myself past my limits lately, running on empty, and my body finally said enough is enough. It honestly scared me. I thought I was going to faint on stage. I really tried to push through my performance, but I just couldn't. Hotties, I want to be real with y'all because you mean everything to me. I hate letting y'all down. So that's good that she was able to, you know what I mean, get to the point where she knows, okay, I'm better now. I know what caused this, and I'm going to do the things to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
And she promises she's going to be back on stage tonight for her Thursday show. I don't know if she should be rushing back, but if you know your body, it feels good, it feels good.
Give the understudy some work and come back tomorrow.
Yeah. Get a Friday. Take the hump day off.
You have to listen to your body. Sometimes you want to go, and sometimes you just got to take a rest.
Well, the great philosopher said, my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes.
Yeah. Great philosopher, all right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, in other street news, if you're looking for something to do over the weekend or even tonight, yesterday, the new Mario movie came out, Super Mario Galaxy.
What's the Mac review?
So, okay, we're going to be super honest as a family, right? I left here to go see the 12 o'clock show. Immediately after I finished everything here, ran to the Menlo Mall movie theater, went there, and this is the dine-in one. And I got here late yesterday as far as like what time I want to be here. Mm-hmm. So I didn't eat breakfast yesterday. Uh-oh. So when I got there, I ordered the large popcorn.
Yeah.
I ordered the large soda, pretzels and cheese.
You never made it past the refreshments?
Mozzarella sticks. And it's one of them where they bring it to your seat.
Oh.
So I'm in the recliner.
I know where this story's going.
I ate that food. I'm watching that movie. Next thing you know, I woke up, everybody clapping. I missed the last like 20, 30 minutes of the movie. And it was so good leading up to it, but I felt my brain and my body going, oh, nah, the itis is here. We out of here.
It happens.
Oh, my God. I was just like, yo. And I felt myself dozing off, right? So you know what I did? I started sipping some soda. Boy, when I got to the end of that soda, I said, oh, I got two choices. I can leave, refill it, but if I leave, I'm going to miss some parts of the movie. And I didn't want to miss it because it was good. Boy, I ended up missing more than that.
Can I tell you, I've never been in one of those spots for that reason because I know myself.
Oh, my God. It's a struggle,
I'll be knocked out.
Why would they make movie theater seats so comfortable? Nobody needs that. I don't need to be relaxing and laying back. Oh, my God. Well, that's it for Word on the Street. You get all more details on our social medias, the Facebook, the Instagram at 947TheBlock. And we come back. Sometimes I don't know if I accept all technology. Some things in the future, it sounded great in the Jetsons, but in real life, I don't know if I trust it. And we're going to talk about it in 3 minutes right here on the Radio Big Mack Show. Good morning, Radio Big Mack Show. Who's this?
Why me get through? Me get fries, me get cookies. Can we get a shake with that?
Here.
Yo, Big Mack Show.
What's happening?
This wild boy, man, this plan was you earlier this morning, man.
You don't think I know your voice when you call me?
I know you know my voice, brother. Let me try to get him in the morning. He's a comedian. He doesn't know. Couldn't get you, man. I couldn't get you.
How was your day yesterday?
Ah, man, blessed, man. As long as we living to see today.
Hey, man, how was the gym? What you doing today?
My day off in the gym today.
Yeah, day off from the gym! Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, I get the day off, man. Get the body rested and go back to work tomorrow. Hard.
So that means today you get to eat cookies and pies and shakes and pizzas and burgers and fries?
Nah. You got to keep yourself disciplined, bro. Just because you got a day off don't mean the day off to eat now. To eat everything. Now you got to work it back off.
Well, I'll eat all that for you then.
Yeah, go ahead and tackle it down, man. Let me know and I'll take care of it over here in the gym, man.
I got you. Just like you do some crunches for me, I'll crunch some chips for you.
Yeah, I'll be talking to you next week, man.
Yes, sir. Have a great one, bruh.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Wild Boy for calling in.
Checks it every day.
Every day. But if you haven't heard, so the Federal Aviation Administration is launching a new pilot program where they're testing basically futuristic cars, a.k.a. Air taxis. And they said they're going to be hybrid aircraft that could take off and fly in tight spaces that they could use for like cargo, passengers, and just, quicker ways to travel without having to go through, like, the airport. And I saw that, and I said to myself, absolutely not. No way in hell am I getting in an air taxi, a flying car taxi. Like, the idea of it sounds dope because, we would watch the Jetsons, and we saw flying cars.
Yes.
And the idea of being able to just take off and get somewhere a lot quicker than flying, than driving or taking a train without having to go through TSA and all that. Sounds great. But I barely trust taxis driving in the city, let alone in the air. That sounds scary as hell. Imagine you see all these cars just in the air. They ain't got enough air traffic controllers to control that.
Yeah, we're already having issues in the air, so.
But, again, like I said, the idea of it sounds so cool. Like, you driving, and you're like, damn, I got to be in Michigan in about 30 minutes. And then you hit the button, and the wings come out, and you take off, and you can get there. The idea of it sounds so great. But I don't know if I trust the idea of flying cars, especially for just regular people. Unless, like, you know what I mean? People got driver's license and can't drive.
Facts.
So, what you got to get a pilot's license and a driver's license? I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, if this is just like us letting our imaginations get the best of us, or if this is just an amazing idea to have.
So you're saying sounds good on paper, but not in reality.
That's what I want to know. So 844-947-0947, would you trust flying cars and flying taxis if they were available? If there was like you know how Uber has an app where you can just get a flying car? If a taxi pulled up and it was a flying taxi.
Yeah, I say why not? We just went to the moon again yesterday. Why not?
You would do it?
I think about it.
No, I don't think I could. No way in hell. You just pull up and they go, hey, my friend, get in the car. Are we going to go to Jamaica? And I'm like, no, I'm not getting in that car. 844-947-0947. Would you trust flying cars and flying taxis? Or is that, we should have left that with the Jetsons? 844-947-0947. Let me know. It's the Radio Big Mac Show on 94.7 The Block. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. If you just chiming in with us, we're talking about the Federal Aviation Administration. And basically, what they're doing is their initiative is to start launching flying cars and flying taxis. So if you need to get a regular taxi, but now these taxis can fly. So if you need to go to Detroit or Ohio or Miami or California, you just hop in a taxi, get in that flying car, and take off. That sounded terrifying as hell to me. Uncle Wayne said he might be interested in trying that.
I think I might do it just to see if I could do it.
I'm not doing that. That sounds terrible. But I'm curious of how many people would actually have the guts to try something like that. The idea that people can't drive regularly, let alone fly a car, sounds absolutely wild to me. But 844-947-0947, would you be open to trying flying cars and flying taxis? Is that something that excites you? Maybe you're a thrill seeker, and that's something that you'd be excited for.
Those of us at a certain age, we all watch the Jetsons. We all want to do it.
We absolutely watch the Jetsons. I'm cool with the FaceTime that they had, the video calls.
Yes.
The on the watch, you can see that.
Yes.
The TVs, the houses that's controlled by robots, cool with that.
Okay.
Flying cars is where I draw the line. Because I see how people drive on that turnpike. I see how people are on the belt. Hell no, you're not getting in the air? Absolutely not. But 844-947-0947. Call me up, let me know, would you be open to trying a flying car or flying taxi? Yep, good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Yeah, you should know who it is. It's June.
What's going on, June?
Will I trust it? Yes. Dude, I go to the car shows every year, and they showing it more. The flying cars are getting better and better. Yeah.
You would get in a car that would take off.
I would get in a car that can take off. I'm out of here. I'll meet you in Miami in 2 hours.
Bruh, but you talking about like you driving it yourself, or you talking about like a taxi cab pull up, you hopping in the car?
Either way, I'll see you in a couple of hours. I'll be there. Now, the prices if you're using a taxi is going to be different. That's going to kill you.
Obviously, it ain't going to be no, $29.99.
You ain't going to Uber that. That's for sure.
Man, but I don't know if I could do that, June. You're bolder than me, though.
I'll do it, without a doubt. Eyes open like this. Baked. Thumbs out. Thumb me out. I don't feel nothing.
My man, June. Well, I appreciate you calling, bro.
You got it.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Brother TC from East Orange, a blind guy.
Blind guy, what's going on, man?
Well, you know me, I got a joke this morning. I can't see anyway, so I don't care. I wouldn't care about that. If they give me to point A to point B, I wouldn't care. Take me wherever gotta go.
You just be sitting in there with no care in the world.
That's it. They give me some gummy bears and a juice or a Pepsi, I'm good. You and Wayne be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day, man.
You too. Blind guy got it easy.
Yeah.
He don't know if he's sitting in a race car or a flying plane
get me there.
or on the couch. He's
good.
just like, yo, get me there. 844-947-0947. Call me up. You know what's crazy? The fellas been calling because I guess they thrill seekers. I wonder if any women would be like, hey, I'm gonna get in that car and fly off. Yeah, girls weekend, caught a flying taxi, girl. And they in the air. Woo! You know, you know when you leave brunch and the mimosas be kicking in and they just got the window down. Woo! Yeah, but you 5,000 feet in the air.
See, that's the trick. You got to serve mimosas.
Woo! 844-947-0947. Flying cars and taxis. Would you be open to trying it? Let me know. It's the Radio Big Mac Show here. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks. The Radio Big Mac Show. Don't forget $1,000 you can get for the $1,000 name game. All you got to do is go to 947theblocknyc.com and register. Now, if you registered before, I got good news for you. You got to go re-register again. That was different money. This is new money. So for the new money, you have to absolutely go to the website and register. Now, a lot of people have called and a little confused. When you go to 947theblocknyc.com, you click on the $1,000 name game. It'll say like Facebook, email, and then something else. And then there's a spot to type your email. Type your email in and hit submit. Once you hit submit, then it's going to pop up and say your name, your email, your address, all that stuff. And then you put the information in there, okay? And then that's it. It'll say like thank you, and then you locked in. And you get that $1,000. But right now we're talking about flying cars and flying taxis. That is the initiative that they're trying to push right now. So if there was some flying cars and flying taxis, would you be open to trying it? 844-947-0947. Hit me up. Let me know. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Big Mac, this is Henry. How we doing this morning?
What's going on, Henry? You know we big, black, and blessed. A little discombobulated, but we here.
That's all right. We gonna make it.
You know.
One thing I'm not gonna do. I don't want people can barely walk into bubblegum at the same time. I don't want nobody flying me nowhere. You put me on a plane.
Literally.
I'm good.
Imagine, you know them people on them bikes. Imagine they get behind the wheel now, flying.
I hate these scooters now on the street. Now I'm good.
Yeah, keep my ass right here on the ground.
That's right. That's it.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bruh.
All right, blessings to you, King.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Julie.
Julie, what's going on?
You said you needed women calling, so I'm calling.
All right, so a flying car, flying taxi. You open to trying that?
Absolutely not, because as many accidents as there are on the ground, where's all that debris going in the air?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Wow.
Yeah.
Cause think about how many mailboxes people hit. What's the sky mailbox?
Exactly.
I would hate to be sitting on the street and all of a sudden somebody's windshield wiper just fall on the ground and hit me.
Exactly. Women think logically. That's why I'm not for it. No, thank you.
Oh man, you got me with that one. But thank you for calling.
Sounds good.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Good morning, Big Mac. It's Ada from Patterson.
Ada, they got flying taxis. You trying them?
Hell yeah, I am.
What?
Yes, I watched the Jetsons as a child. I thought we was going to have flying cars by 2026.
Oh, you living life on the edge.
Oh, yeah, sometimes.
Well, listen, you let me know how that goes for you. I'll be through TSA.
No problem, and I've been doing great without arguing with my man, too.
I'm proud of you, yeah!
Yes, sir.
Have a good one. That's what we should talk about at 8 o'clock. How often do you and your partner fight? Yeah, that's what we're going to do for 8. Thank you so much for calling.
All right, bless.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Big Mac, this is Dimples.
Dimples!
I finally got through.
Hey, first time caller!
And you still didn't add me on TikTok, Big Mac. I sent you a Big Mac. I did.
I'm gonna go back if I didn't. That's my bad. We talking about flying cars and flying taxis. If they were around, would you be open to trying it?
Yes, I want to be like the Jetsons.
Everybody want to be like the Jetsons.
That's right.
I cannot do it. More power to you.
All right. See you tomorrow on the line.
It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. Talk about these flying cars and flying taxis that they try to put out here. But I don't know if I would be brave enough to take one of those. 844-947-0947. Would you trust flying cars and taxis if they were available to the public? Yep. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
It's La Loca.
Come on, Tayama, where you been?
Where you been? I've been calling and y'all, you put me on hold and I'm like, I gotta go to work.
Well, my fault. Mad people be calling now. Now, we little somebody now.
I brought him in. You know.
I know you did. I saw you out there telling people.
Flying cars. Only if I was in the Kalahari or like the Outback in Australia. But around here, nah, I'm behind a garbage truck. And imagine that stuff just dripping that garbage and stuff all in. Nope, I'm in traffic because of the garbage truck.
Wait, why only Australia?
Because it's open. There's no people there. I'm saying like the Outback or the Kalahari in Africa where it's all like desert and nothing there. Sure.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Outback in Jersey. I'd be like, there's mad people there. They be popping in there.
The real Outback where there's no people. I wouldn't mind like doing something like that. But over here, New York, New Jersey, nah, there's too many people. Like I said, I got a garbage truck right in front of me, and I just imagine that dripping off. Nope.
Yeah, I ain't thinking no flying trash trucks either. That's crazy.
I mean, because think about it. How big would the FedEx trucks be that they got a double already now? They'll be, man.
What if one of the cars get an oil leak and now the oil leak just dropping everywhere?
And you already know that because people don't pay attention to this stuff. They don't take care of this stuff. Come on now, they'll be driving and all the drop.
Yeah, like my car with the cracked windshield, and you flying the flying car with the cracked windshield.
I already sent you the information.
That's
she sent
right.
you the information already, so you gotta go get that fixed.
844-947-0947. But in about 5 minutes, we got word on the street, and man, sometimes giving is backfires, but then sometimes that backfires gets reverse backfired. If that makes sense.
What?
I'll talk about it in a word on the street. Yep, it's 94.7 The Block, New York's number one for Throwbacks, the radio Big Mack show. Yes, next hour, 9 o'clock, Dre Boog's Wake and Bake Mix is going to set your mornings off the way they should be on this real hump day. And I say that because Thursday really feels like you got to get over the hump. Wednesday is like, all right, cool, we halfway through the week. Thursday is like, oh, Jesus, is it Friday yet? So as Friday Eve Weekend Junior, make sure you remember 9 o'clock. Dre Boog's the mad scientist for the Wake and Bake Mix. But if it happens in the world, whether real life or the internet, you're going to hear about it in word on the street. And you know, word on the street is brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery. Visit Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. Now, sometimes giving can backfire, but then sometimes that backfire can reverse backfire.
Please explain.
So Tyler Perry, if you don't know, he gave out $250,000 worth of gift cards to TSA workers that were not getting paid. Well, because of the government and laws and all that stuff, they were saying that he's not allowed to do that. So the TSA people had to give the gift cards back. Well, now they're saying they cleared up all the confusion, and now the employees are allowed to keep the $1,000 gift cards. So salute to that. So the donation is they're basically saying like it was just to help the people that are in need in the time of the government shutdown. So salute to Tyler Perry for trying to do something good, them taking it back, and then giving it back again. Pause.
That's good deed. It's a good deed.
Good deed done. In other street news, if you're looking for something wholesome and great to watch, Netflix has a new season of a show called Love on the Spectrum. And boy, when I tell you, this show makes me so happy. It's just, it's the most wholesomest people in the world that just want to find love. Mm-hmm. And, oh my God, there's a guy named Connor on there and James, and they just living in their own cosplay world. And one guy goes to medieval times. There's another guy, I can't remember his name, but he fell in love with this other girl, and he knows every key to any song that you ask him.
Oh, wow.
You could be like, what's Biggie's, Hypnotize? He'd be like, that's A flat to be my, like, he knows every single one. So if y'all need something to watch on Netflix right now, Love on the Spectrum. I think this is season 3 or 4. So if you want to catch up, you got a lot of seasons you can catch up on. So that's something dope you can watch right now. And if you're looking for something dope to do over the weekend, tomorrow, Friday, I'm hosting an R&B party. It's called I Love R&B Party. It's at Sony Hall. Tickets are available right now at iloverndbparty.com. And they're super affordable. It's not like there's some R&B parties that they charge $50, $100 just to get in.
Yep.
This is not that. The gas is too high, affordable party. So you go out there, get your tickets at NB party.com and come hang out with me. Uncle Wayne said he coming out, so if you Uncle Wayne stands out there, you get to come see the man for the voice, the man behind the voice in person.
Yeah, all three of you, come on out.
That's right. And Dre Books, of course, is going to be spinning too. And shout out to Clutch, shout out to Boxley, shout out to Party with Shore, the whole team. We're going to be there. It's going to be the best R&B party you've ever experienced. I promise you that.
That's a great spot, right in Midtown Manhattan.
Absolutely. And that's it for Word on the Street. If you need any more details, just go to 94.7 The Block on Instagram and on Facebook. Now, when we come back, a lady called up and she said something that a lot of women don't really say. And we're going to talk about that in 3 minutes right here on the Radio Big Mac Show on 94.7 The Block. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. And earlier today, when we were talking about the flying cars, a lady called in, Ada, and she had said something that a lot of people go through, but rarely you ever hear these words together in a sentence said. And this is what it sounded like.
Good morning, Big Mac. It's Ada from Patterson. And I've been doing great without arguing with my man, too.
I'm proud of you, yeah!
Yes, sir.
And I remember she had called not too long ago, and I remember she said that, her and her partner be fighting a lot. And I was like, well, try to see how long you go without arguing with them. Because I feel like a lot of people in relationships, the fights are a lot. And you always think that maybe, especially when you're in them fights, you're like, it shouldn't be like this. But then you talk to other people and it's like, oh, everybody going through the same thing. So it's curious to see how many people in relationships, and happy relationships too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How often they fight with each other.
It's a natural ebb and flow of a relationship.
Right. There was a couple last night at the show, married 45 years. You telling me in 45 years, if I do the math, that I think there's probably 1,800,675 billion fights that they probably went through in 45 years. So 844-947-0947. Be honest with yourselves and be honest with us, because again, a lot of times you think you're the only one that is going through it, and then you see that everybody else is going through it. How often do you and your partner fight? 844-947-0947. And this isn't to start another fight if you guys are in a fight. This is just for fun, just to see how we are all living probably parallel lives. 844-947-0947. How often do you and your partner fight? Now, if you are already in a fight, this is the time to let it go. Call up, let's have some fun, let's joke around as a family, and then let that thing go. Because at the end of the day, especially fellas, them fights, all that does is jeopardize getting the box later. And you don't want to do that. 844-947-0947. How often do you and your partner fight? Let me know. It's the Radio Big Mac Show, 94.7 The Block. You can love and fight at the same time. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. And we talking couples. There was a lady, Ada, she called up and said that she has been doing good at not fighting with her boyfriend. And I was just trying to figure out how often in a relationship do people fight, because I feel like a lot of people think that they're the only ones that fight as much, and then you're like, oh, well, I don't think relationships should be like this. And then you talk to other people and everybody fights as much. Not saying everybody, like every single person in the world, but majority of the people, you know what I mean? There's that little small window to people with like, we just so happy we don't fight at all. We're just kicks and giggles and flowers and roses and go to hell, okay?
There's the rest of us.
Right. There's the real life where it's like, yeah, now we be getting into it. But at the end of the day, the love is still there. But 844-947-0947. How often do you and your partner fight? Let's go to these phone lines. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
This is Jaja from Patterson, New Jersey.
Jaja, how often do you get into arguments with your partner?
Honestly, I'm going to have to say, like, every other day. We got to take accountability for our own actions, you know? I'm not going to sit here and say it's his fault, and I'm not going to sit here and say I am a saint. I know I am. a work in progress as we live our lives, you know. But at the same time, it's like we got to meet somewhere in the middle, you know. We got to compromise if we willing to move forward with our love and our commitment.
How long y'all been together?
5 years.
Oh, yeah. See, as I'm saying, 5 years, yeah, y'all fight every other day. That's normal. But y'all still together. That means the love is real. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
This is your boy Kenny, a.k.a. South Park.
Oh, no. They killed Kenny. Come on.
Well, you know what? I'm going to brush the bubble. My wife and I don't fight.
Y'all don't never fight.
No, man, we don't. And that's the blessing part, because I've had relationships where I did get into arguments and whatever. This one, no. I guess, you know what probably happened? Because we got married when we was 50. So we already got the arguing and fussing and fighting and know exactly what we want. And the blessing thing about it is that we're opposites. We're totally opposite, but we don't got the same common goal, and that's to succeed and making sure we uplift each other.
Wait, Kenny, wait. You said you got married at 15 or 50?
50.
Oh, man, y'all don't count, man. Y'all don't care about nothing at that age. At 50, y'all don't give a damn. Y'all just happy to see each other.
Yeah, you know, you're right. You're right. That's my best friend, my teammate. So, yeah. But if younger, please, I don't even want to get involved in that. Younger, I get in the fight, I'm like, I'm out. Please. Not argument.
All right, Kenny. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you too, bro.
Kenny's at the age they don't fight. They may have a disagreement every now and then.
Yeah, once you get past a certain age, it's like, you know, you only got about 14 more summers, so you just like, look, I'm over here arguing about.
Yeah.
It ain't even worth it.
Your priorities definitely change.
Priorities definitely change.
Things that tick you off 10, 15 years ago don't tick you off anymore.
Yeah, because you worried about AARP and stuff like that. You ain't got to worry about somebody arguing with you.
Facts.
But 844-947-0947, how often do you and your partner argue? Are y'all like the first girl was every other day, which I think majority of people are. Some people is every day. It could be little arguments. It could be big arguments. An argument is an argument. Or maybe you, Kenny, where we just don't fight at all. 844-947-0947 is the Radio Big Mac Show. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks. We about 22 minutes away from Dre Boogs with the Wake and Bake Mix at 9 o'clock. So make sure you set your alarms just in case you get so caught up with life or just vibing out that you forget. But right now we're talking couples. There was a lady that called up and said that she has been actively trying not to argue with her partner. And I was proud of her because I know in a lot of relationships, them arguments, they are pretty regular. And it's not saying that there's any love loss or nothing like that. It's just, you know, you with somebody as much as you are, yeah, you can argue about different things. So 844-947-0947. How often do you and your partner argue? Let me know. Taking phone calls. As a family, we being honest with each other. 844-947-0947. Europe, good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
It's Marie.
Marie, what's going on? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Big Black and Blessed, the 3 Bs. You know me.
That's good.
How often do you and your partner fight or argue?
So we've been together 10 years. We fight and argue every other day.
Hey, y'all been together for 10 years?
10 years. But the best part about that is the makeup sex.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, look, so that means every other day y'all getting it in.
Every other day.
Oh, you see how God works? You know, sometimes they got to bring you low to bring you high, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
But every time y'all argue, though, the love is still there, though, at the end of the day.
The love is still there. It's no disrespect, you know, no calling each other out of names. It's just we be together every day. So every other day we get into it about little stuff.
It ain't even be important things. It could be the spoon is in the sink, and you're like, whoa, who put the spoon in the sink?
Right. Or why you left the top off? Why you ain't closed your juice up?
And then that little thing will turn into something big. That's why your mama don't like me. It'd be like, what?
Right, my mama. How my mama get into this now? Now you done went too far.
Right, and then the next day, makeup sex.
Next day.
Well, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you.
All right, have a good day.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
It's Deja.
Hey, Deja, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
You know me. I'm big, black, and blessed.
That's good. I was calling. I'm one of those ones. No, I was one of those ones. Me and my husband, we don't argue.
Thank you for calling. Have a great one.
No, you cannot argue. Why are you arguing? What's the point?
Y'all don't have no disagreements. There's nothing that you be like, I can't stand this. Y'all just kicks and roses and flowers.
Listen, I mean, so you got your days, but arguments. We got 5 kids. Our kids argue more than us, and they don't see us argue.
Well, 5 kids, yeah, you a little distracted. You got a team to deal with.
But no, it's absolutely, little disagreements, that's it. But argument, nah, that's not happening at all.
So y'all not having a conversation that turned into a bigger conversation, then y'all not talking for hours?
Nah, never. I can't even go an hour. Look, 9 o'clock, he about to call me. Like, no. He called me every break, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We could talk on the phone all day while he at work. Absolutely not. No argument. That's my best friend.
Oh. If you don't take your ABC family ass off on my damn line. Well, you have a great day, all right? Thank you for calling.
You too. Thank you.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
This is Star from Brooklyn. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, Star. All right, how often you and your partner argue?
Me and my wife been married 8 years, and we argue every 4 months, so every season. But she said if I'm unemployed, it's every 3 weeks.
Wait, so on a regular is once a quarter, but if you ain't got no job, it's every 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm a union member, so I get layoff. So if I'm unemployed, it's every 3 weeks.
Jesus, what a schedule to have.
Yeah, it's the life, but when I'm broke, I don't have a nice attitude. I don't have nothing going on. I'm pissed that I ain't got no job. I need to go to the workhouse every day.
And listen, I don't know who got the best attitude when they broke, so I understand that.
Man, I be in there just gangbanging on the bacon. For sure, but yeah, it depends. Like the man before the guest before me said, it's opposites. I'm a Cancer and she a Scorpio, so they say we supposed to be real good, but it's 2 strong people, and when you got that mode, you in that mode. But I'll never forget, we was just married and we seen a man in Jersey Mike, and he said he was married for like 48 years. And he said the best thing to stay married that long is have your bad days on opposite days.
Oh, so like when you have a bad day, she got a good day to offset you, and when you have the vice versa.
Yeah, like if I'm having a bad day, you feel me, and she could be having something wrong with her, put it to the side, because my day more important, or, vice versa like that.
Wow. Okay, that's some good advice.
Yeah, definitely. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all doing a great job. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you for calling and listening. Thank you.
All right.
We know cash rules everything around you. That's why we give away $1,000 4 times a day. Make sure you go to 947theblock.nyc.com and re-register for the $1,000 name game. You need to re-register if you registered last time. It's not the same contest, not the same money. It's different money. But this is the Radio Big Mac Show, and we are 3 minutes away from 9 o'clock with Dre Boogs with the Wake and Bake Mix. And it's almost Friday. We're going to get you a big push, and this mix going to take you there right here on the Radio Big Mac Show. Yeah, it's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. And everybody nodding their heads right now to Dre Boogs with the Wake and Bake Mix.
Yeah, you see me, right?
I see you.
This song, back in the day, in a club like The Tunnel, would get people out of their minds.
Nah, this song right now will still start fights.
Yep.
This is what makes you throw a chair. But only Dre Boogs can mix Jesus Walks and Andy up in the same mix.
Yes,
Salute
man,
to the
scientists.
Absolutely. Yeah. But this is the time to get your final word in. 844-947-0947. Anything you want to say. People always all the time, can I get a shout out? Can I say a shout out? This is when you do it. This is when you shout out a birthday, or you shout out an anniversary, or say congratulations to a kid that got an A on the test because they failed the other ones. Or maybe you want to comment on the things we talked about. We talked about flying cars now they trying to push. Would you feel comfortable flying, riding in a flying car or a flying taxi? Or maybe you want to talk about how you and your partner argue every day. 844-947-0947. Call me up, get your final word in. Or you just never called the station before. You listen every single morning. Imagine that. You hear everybody else calling. You hear them shouting their friends out, they people, they businesses, they Instagram, they podcasts. And you just sitting there nodding your head to Andy up. This is your time to call. Yes, you. Don't look around. Stop looking around. I'm talking about you. 844-947-0947. Call me up. Get your final word in. It's the Radio Big Mack Show on 94.7 The Block. Yep. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks. The Radio Big Mack Show. Rainy ass Thursday after it was 80, 100 degrees yesterday. And we right back to normal. So, you know what? Shout out to everybody that turned their air conditioning on yesterday prematurely.
Yep. Mother Nature in her trick bag.
Oh, welcome back. But this is the time right now for the final word. 844-947-0947. Phone lines is open to you. Before I get out of here, I just want to give a chance for anybody to say whatever they want to say. Maybe you want to comment on the flying cars topic that we did, because that's what the initiative that they're pushing. It's like, do you trust flying cars? Is that something that you would do? Or maybe you want to talk about when we were talking about the partners and relationships. How often do you fight when you're in a relationship? Maybe you've never called a radio station before, and this is the moment where you want to call up. Maybe you know tomorrow is Friday, and you're like, I need something to do, and you heard that I'm hosting an R&B party at Sony Hall in the city, and you're like, that sounds great. I'm coming to that. How do I get tickets? And you would call me and I would say, go to ilovermbparty.com and get your tickets to Sony Hall. But the final word is all yours. 844-947-0947. Call me up. Get whatever you want to say out to the world. Yep. Good morning, Radio Big Mack Show. Who's this?
This is Dawn from Harlem.
Dawn, what's going on, Dawn?
Nothing much. I'm good. Just at work. Making them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
You making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at work?
Yes.
Where your job at so I can come there and get me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
It's Iris House on 137 and 138th in Adams Clayton Power.
Okay, now wait. What kind of jelly you use?
Oh, now you gotta ask for jelly. It's not the jelly. It's not the It's what kind of jelly you want? I'll go pick it up from the store.
Nah, wait a minute. Who down in the background telling you not to tell me?
That's my co-worker. And I was going to give her a shout-out because yesterday was her birthday. Lucille.
Lucille, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Now, Lucille, if you got a birthday cake, what type of jelly would you put on it?
It wouldn't be jelly. I only want a strawberry shortcake and have to have real whipped cream and real strawberries.
I hear that. I was just trying to figure out what kind of jelly y'all got over there that you don't want to tell me about your secret jelly.
It's jelly, okay?
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Good morning, Radio Big Mack Show. Who's this?
Yo, what's up? My name is Brian from New Jersey.
Brian, what's going on, bruh?
What's up, man? I listen to you every morning. Never called before, but I heard we're talking about flying cars.
First time
so I had to call in.
First time caller, Brian! All right, go ahead. My bad.
So, no worries. So, I used to work for an insurance company, and I work out of auto body. So, I see crashed cars every day. And let me tell you something. Flying cars is a terrible idea. People can't drive straight on the highway without hitting the car in front of them. We can't make a left turn. We can't drive. If we add an up and down element, there's no way. It is absolutely insane. We cannot handle 2 dimensions. We're definitely not going to handle 3.
That's very true. But for you working at an auto body and an insurance claim, you going to get paid for that, though.
Yeah, but I'm horrified by what I see. If you see all the waste that's generated from auto body repairs, you will be horrified as well.
Well, close your eyes and count your money.
Yeah, will do.
Have a great day, man.
You too. Thank you. Thanks for taking my call.
Yep. Good morning, Radio Big Mack Show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Jahira.
Jahira, what's going on?
How you doing? You said we can call about anything and give a shout out to anyone?
You here?
Okay, I would like to shout out to my boyfriend, Antonio Bassa.
Okay, his whole government. What you shouting him out for?
I love him. Just to let him know I love him. We in a long distance relationship right now, but it's real though.
Well, where is he at?
Florida.
Where you at?
Jersey.
Yeah, that's long distance.
Yeah, it's long distance, but I mean, we were staying together. I had to come back to Jersey for some personal issues, and now we've been separated. I guess for 2 years, but we've been together 5.
So is he coming up here or you going down there?
He wants to come down here. I told him it's too much snow. If you willing to shovel and do all this extra stuff, go ahead. Because I'm trying to, by 2028, I'm trying to go to Florida.
Let me tell you this ahead of time right now by experience. Florida people do not adjust well to the cold up here.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell him.
Nah, they going to go through them seasonal depression, and then when they get that snow, and then when it's December, and they're going to be like, yo, let's go outside and do something, and we're going to be like, what you mean? Do something. It's cold out.
Oh, God, I'm so glad you said that so he can hear this.
Yes, absolutely make sure because, I'm warning you in advance. That adjustment for Florida people to come up here is heavy.
I'm trying to tell you that you got summer all year round. You want to come to 7-degree weather? You tripping.
He must really love you if he going to make that move. But just be prepared. Let him know it's cold majority of the time up here.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm going to pray for you guys, okay?
I really appreciate that because I do need that.
Absolutely. Listen, I know all them FaceTime dates and you got to keep sending each other sexy pictures and stuff like that. I know that work.
Yes. You know it.
That's right. Well, you enjoy your day, okay?
God bless you. Bye.
What we do, you damn right. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks, the radio Big Mack show. That's my time. I'm out of here. My dog, Cypher Sounds, is up next for the Cypher Sounds adventure. And before we get out of here, in a world full of so much negativity, we have to preach a little positivity. And today's message is, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. Let the church hear that one more time. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. See, you don't control what's coming. No matter how much you plan, stress, overthink, life can still surprise you. And that's not meant to scare you. It's literally meant to free you. Stop putting all your energy into what if tomorrow and start saying, I am so grateful for today. See, the Bible reminds us, take no thought for tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow will bring. That means you don't call to control tomorrow. You're called to trust God with it. See, faith says, God, I don't know what's coming, but I know you do. So don't worry about tomorrow because you're going to miss today. Tomorrow is in God's hands. Today, church, is in yours. So don't waste the gift. Use the gift, honor it, and walk with it. And remind yourself that tomorrow is a mystery. Let that mystery be, but today is a gift, and enjoy that gift. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
We will talk to you tomorrow, bright and early, 6 a.m. on the Friday edition of the Radio Big Mack Show on New York's #1 for Throwbacks, 94.7 The Block. Be blessed. Stay safe. Love on another. Love on each other.
Yes.
Just be happy. And if you're like me, of course, you're going to roll some up. You're going to warm some up. You're going to do your 10,000 steps. Go see the Mario movie. Come out to the R&B show tomorrow at Sony Hall. You got a lot of things that's going on. So enjoy the day. And literally, I'm just trying to stall just a little bit so Uncle Wayne can bring the keyboard out and he can go crazy on the keys.
You want me to do it?
You got to. That's your favorite part. That's the people's favorite part.
You really want me to do it?
That's Bridget's favorite part. So we got to do that one time for the one time.
All
so
right.
Uncle Wayne, take us to church.
Shut your ass.
Yes, sir. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Let the church say, yep. And we all sing the song.